most robot arm videos rush through the wrist. But this joint 5, is where precision is born. I'm Sri from TechieTalksAI, and this is episode 9 of our LeRobot SO-101 series. Today we'll assemble Joint-5, understand why it exists, and test it cleanly using Python. No guesswork, no shortcuts. Joint-5 is a wrist articulation joint. Its job is not brute force, it is orientation, stability, and control. Without Joint-5, your end effector feels robotic. With it, a robot feels alive. So we need to first identify the correct servo motor. This is our servo motor number 5. Remember, each motor has been given unique ID. In our second video, we did that. Okay, so this motor also is same, ST3215, 7.4 volt, and 1:345 gear ratio. We are going to assemble joint 5. We have already placed 4 motors, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this paper can be removed. And first we will need to place the flanges on the motor. I am playing the video from Hugging Face for reference. So again, remember, this place with projection must face the motor. Okay, so that the flange will not rub against the motor's body. And place the screw with the washer in here. So this dummy side, do not tighten the dummy side too much. Make sure that the wheel is free. And the other side, which has got the power, again the wheel projection should face the motor, so there is a gap between the disc and the motor. And place the middle screw. And then we need to put the motor. Okay, so that is a mistake. We need to first place the motor and then place the flanges, otherwise motor won't go in. Gently take it out. Okay, that is taken out. So Joint-5, we need to first place the motor. So Joint-5, we don't need to put the disc on the dummy side. Only the gear side should come to the front. I will need to hammer this. Okay, it has gone so that the connector is visible here. And the metallic shaft of the servo is outside. Now we can place the flange, the corrugated flange on this side and place the proper fitting screw. Okay, so that is done. And now we need to insert it here. And we need to slide it from the top. Okay. Okay, this went without hammering, and we need to place the screws after aligning the holes. It is really amazing that Hugging Face has shared the design for all of us to print and use it and build this wonderful project. Okay, all the 4 screws for the 5th motor has gone in. Now the other side, again we need to align. Place the diagonal screws so that the alignment is balanced. Now with the motor, 5th motor fitted, the base won't be stable. You need to have a clamp. For now, I will hold it so that it doesn't topple. That is done. Okay. So all the 8 screws have been fitted. Now the tiny screws on the sides. So the tiny screw, I will, on this side, I will place it also. If it doesn't go, I'll place it later. Yeah, it is going. Okay, so that is done. Now let's try to move all 5 motors. 5th motor is not moving because we haven't connected the wires. Okay, so that is a problem. We should have connected it before placing it in. I should be able to manage connecting it. Okay, that side is connected. Okay, so that 5th motor is connected. For us to see the movement, we will stick a piece of tape, okay, to see if that motor is moving. We can't see it because the tape. Okay, let's check it. Remember, next episode we will calibrate the arms. So this motor is moving. The final motor we will move separately. Keep it like this, and motor 5 will, yes. So motor 5 is moving. Okay, so that is it. We have one more joint to go. Then we begin the calibration. In the next episode, we'll assemble the final joint, joint 6, the grip, the gripper. Prepare the arm for coordinated motion. That is, we'll calibrate it. If you're serious about AI and robotics, we offer one-on-one mentorship and hands-on internships. Visit shogini.com for more details. Please like, share, and subscribe and build robots the right way. Stuck with tech, overwhelmed by AI, cloud, or coding? Mentor Expert gives you personalized one-on-one help, step-by-step guidance, and instant clarity. Your solution starts here.